How's it going, guys? Welcome to our very first live episode of the Piggy Bank, our casual gaming podcast where we just kind of shoot the shit, we play mini games, we talk about our games. Yeah. I'm joined by my two casual gaming friends. We have Connor Elliott here,
Hi guys, how you doing?
and we have Tavin Bothel.
What's poppin', players? Twitch.tv/2pennygames to catch us live.
What a fucking
Also,
shill.
Already
Also-
selling it.
can I just say, I caught the headlines today that fucking maybe I just don't know anything, but what's his name? Fucking James Arnold Taylor, Joseph Taylor, whoever
James
it is.
Arnold Taylor.
James Arnold Taylor in talks to play 007. I don't know about all that. That's a weird one for me.
He'll just put on the Obi-Wan voice.
Is this the
Then
same
he
guy?
has-
That's not the
oh,
same
what?
guy. Quicksilver
James Arnold Taylor?
from Avengers?
Oh no, you're thinking of Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's
Oh.
his name.
That's who it is?
Yeah, he's in
James-
talks
James
right now
Arnold
to
Taylor
be.
is Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars cartoon, and he's
Oh.
Ratchet, and that's James Arnold Taylor. Aaron Taylor Johnson is who you're thinking of, who's Quicksilver and Kick-Ass, and the guy from Tenet, and he was in Bullet Train as well.
I don't. Oh, he's the soldier dude who shows up
Yeah.
like 3/4 of the way to the movie.
He's like it's like halfway
In
like, not
Tenet.
three-quarters.
Tenet's a long movie.
It is long. It's long. Anyway, you can catch us here on YouTube. Well, this is recorded for YouTube, youtube.com/2pennygames. But you already knew that because you're watching this video on YouTube. Also, we're on whatever mainstream podcast services you use: Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We're all over the place.
Bunch of other ones too.
Yeah, whichever one you use, we're probably on it. Anyway, let's just hop right into it. Tavin, you got a little mini game for us?
I do. So, gentlemen, I have here a list from IGN.com that is just titled "The Best Video Game Remakes of All Time." Now, I haven't looked at this list. I haven't looked through it at all. So I thought it would be fun for us to kind of predict what would show up on this list, kind of talk about where they would maybe land, maybe like the top 3, bottom 3 type thing. And then just to kind of scroll through it and see if IGN has their shit together.
Now, Tavin, when you came up with this idea, was it you just happened to see an article, or did you see people trashing on this article?
This one just hit my head. It hit my feed. The list hit my feed. And I'm ripping this idea off of Kind of Funny because I do that with all of my things. So
Most IGN articles I see are on my feed because they suck.
I have a feeling. I mean, it's hard to miss with this one, right? Like, I feel like there's like some surefire hits. So, gentlemen, let's discuss about what we should see on the list, and then maybe where things should land on this list. Off the top, I think of Resident Evil 2 remake.
Mm-hmm.
I think of Final Fantasy 7 remake. And from there, now we got some questions,
Spyro Reignited.
Spyro Reignited could be on the list. Yeah, the Crash Bandicoot could be on the list. That's a good
Insane
poll right
trilogy,
there,
yeah.
Phil. Yeah. I didn't think
having a
about
hard
those. There's the original Resident Evil GameCube remake, often heralded as the best remake of all time.
Do you think Twin Snakes will be on there?
Ooh, if it is, it's really low. It's really low. Like that might be like our number 10 or 9 or something like that.
Is that really a remake or a remaster?
No, that's a remake.
It's a remake.
Because
Okay.
they use the camera angles and stuff from 2 and 3 and add into 1.
They use the gameplay of 2
Sorry.
and the graphics engine, and then they remake all of the cutscenes. It's actually interesting. Does Last of Us Part 1 hit this list?
That'd be so stupid if it does.
You think?
Yeah, just because the concept of the remake itself not really being necessary.
I don't think it's on the list.
It's going to be.
It's going to be, and I'm going to be disappointed.
I think it's on this list, but I think it's low. I think it's like 7.
I'm going to say 8.
No, I'm guessing like it's gonna be like 4. They're like, it took like an already great looking
The
game
last one
and made it better.
If it breaks top 5, that's ridiculous. That's I mean, I do appreciate all of the accessibility features that are in The Last of Us Part 1, but like
They could have done that without the remake.
no, they did have to do that and remake the game. Just
Oh,
the
they
way,
did?
yeah. From what I understand, the way game design works is it's just like accessibility has to be there from the front. That's why like God of War Ragnarok at launch, you couldn't adjust the text size, and it took them like 6 months post launch to get that in there. So let's go ahead. So let's say what do you think our top 3 are, and in what order?
Classic remake, like one we maybe not be thinking of.
I,
That's what I've been
I, I
trying to
feel like
think.
we're in the new modern era of remakes.
Resident Evil 2 is going to be up there.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil
Yeah.
2 is a top 3. I think 7 Remake is a top 3.
I believe so as well.
What else could be a top 3 up in here?
Last of Us Part 1 remake.
It could, it better fucking not. I think it's
I don't think it's going to be top 3, but I really hope Reignited Trilogy is at least in top 5.
I could see a world where that's possible. I'm
Shadow of the
thinking
Colossus? Would that be up there?
ooh, Connor, yes, the Blue Point stuff.
Yeah. I don't think.
Ooh, you think Demon Souls gonna be on
might
there?
You know what? If they are low, they're low.
You think they're low?
Yeah, I think they're low.
I think Shadow is going to be somewhere in the middle. I think Demon Souls is our 3rd entry
Oh, okay. I mean, it
in-
changed a lot.
in terms of that. So let me scroll through some stuff. It's also noticed in the little byline. It says best video game remakes of all time, from Final Fantasy VII Remake to Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Okay, yep. So,
Here are our picks for the best video game remakes. Phil, where does Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver land, though?
it's the best Pokemon game ever made.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Is that like agreed upon by the community?
if
though?
it's
Like,
not,
they generally
yes,
think
yes.
So that's probably a top 5er.
At least top 5.
Okay. All right. Well,
that? Makes sense.
let me start scrolling through here. Let me see where
Robert,
we
I'm ashamed
start.
to say that I didn't even remember that one.
Okay, number 10, and I think this sets the tone for the rest of this list. Number 10 is Shadow of the Colossus.
What?
Yeah, I'm shocked that it's at number 10. So, what else is in this list? Because this tells me that, in my mind, that makes it hard for things like Spyro and for Crash to make it. And
Crash. Crash had a big.
Crash,
win
I think,
before.
probably has a better chance because there was a big marketing push behind that.
Mhm.
And then does Last of Us Part 1 land on here? No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
It could though.
Number 9, this is a great pick. We didn't think of it at all. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Ooh, yep.
That's a great pick.
Yeah,
I'm into
that
that.
Get back.
Let me see. Number 8, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver.
No, Phil is disapproved.
I think it's just because Pokemon is so simple in design that a remake of a Pokemon game would hold you back from like being revolutionary.
Okay. Have you guys ever heard of the Pokewalker?
No.
No.
So the Pokewalker was a side item that was sold with Soul Silver and Heart Gold, and it's basically you could transfer your Pokemon into this little Pokeball thing that you could clip onto your belt or like a necklace, and it's a pedometer.
That
So you could walk
they're
along
they
with your Pokemon.
in their paragraph breakdown. This is they list this as the most important thing is the Pokewalker.
And it's what's funny. Fun fact. I believe it was just a couple of years ago. The Pokewalker was praised as the most accurate pedometer ever made.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, take our favorite Pokemon outdoors and gain levels by walking around, or cheat by shaking the Pokewalker.
True.
That's fun. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay. 7. Number 7. This totally would not have hit my radar because I forgot about it. Live Alive. The JRPG game that only released in Japan and just got a remake and released last
Not
year.
my thing.
Yeah, not for me either. Granted, like it did get really good reviews, so I should have thought about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Half-Life Black Mesa.
Oh yeah.
That's an
I didn't see
interesting
that on
one.
this list.
I would not have thought of that as on this list, but
That was number 6.
that was number 6, so that makes sense as to why that's here. Okay. So 5, Metroid Zero Mission. Which is that the that's not Samus Returns. Samus Returns is the remake of 2, so I don't even know what original Metroid for the NES was a groundbreaking game for a time. Zero Mission.
Yeah, it's the original Metroid.
Oh, okay. Number 4, Resident Evil Remake, the GameCube remake.
Okay.
Makes sense. Here we
I
go.
think they're gonna put 2 on there.
Here we go with top 3. I'm still locking in Demon Souls, Resident Evil 2, Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy 7, yes. I think the other 2 are
Okay.
locks.
What are you guys thinking?
I'm still like something saying like Last of Us Part 1. Something saying that in my vote.
the lack of Spyro or Crash on here is still suspicious. to me.
I don't think Spyro or Crash are making this list, which is nuts. I would have taken Metroid off for that. Number 3 is Demon's Souls.
Oh, you're right. Damn. Okay.
Yep. IGN's got to pop up for me.
They might put Resident Evil 2 as number 1 if they don't put Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Wow. Okay.
What could be number 1? Okay, so it has to be Resident Evil.
It has to be Resident Evil.
It has to be Resident Evil 2, right? Which is honestly a little shocking to me. I would have expected our FF7 to be number 1 because, like, in terms of game and gameplay, like, I think Final Fantasy VII is a better constructed game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is Resident Evil 2 Remake. Right
I'm
there.
still hoping for that Last of Us one. Just to.
The Last of Us Part 1 would have
been-
pissed me off.
I would have been upset.
Would have thrown the whole list away. Okay, so I'm surprised to see Metroid on here. I was surprised to see Half-Life, but Half-Life is not, like, unwelcomed.
Half-Life's Half-Life.
Yeah. Live Alive and Metroid, I probably would have traded out for some Crash or Spyro or something like
I feel
that.
like those were there for like the niche gamers.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, overall, that's a good list. I'm not mad at that list.
It's a fine list.
It's a fine list. A little predictable.
Completely obscene. Yeah, but it wasn't like bad.
Yeah, but
Which is
they,
nice.
you know, they did, you know, they threw in some niche stuff. They explored genres. They explored, a bunch of stuff in here. So yeah, I'm into that list. And as a Resident Evil 2 fanboy, I'll take RE2 is our thing. Plenty, and then down below they say plenty of spots that didn't make the cut, and then they reference Last of Us Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
That makes sense.
there we go. Bada boom, bada bing. That was fun.
I'm happy we got some acknowledgement from Pokemon. I'll take it.
I'm
You're a little bit salty about that. About not
I'm
getting-
salty it's not higher.
Yeah.
number 8.
Yeah,
Disrespectful to Pokemon fans. Disrespectful.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in their paragraphs, they don't seem to have anything as to why it's on the list or why it has that spot on the list, rather, in comparison to other entries on the list. It's just what makes the remake great, which is fine. But if it's me, I'd go a step further and be like, you know, it's only at number 8 for X reason.
It's possible that they did the top 3, obviously, because they kind of were like, yeah, these are the best 3 remakes. And then for the rest of them, threw them on a dartboard. Just, you know, said, okay, this is going to be number 4.
That's
All right,
possible. I don't think I think they avoided speaking negatively because they didn't want any hate.
I'm going to give... Who wrote this? Oh, it's just IGN staff. So this was a
See?
collected thing. No, this
More
is
believable now.
6 people in a room debating. They had a
And
debate.
throwing darts.
Yeah,
And they
no,
could've been.
no.
They could add it because it's so arbitrary at the end of the day of like what
It
what
is,
makes,
yeah.
What makes Live Alive better than Tony Hawk? I don't know. Or Shadow of the Colossus, which was 10, which that was pretty.
I mean, you could make an argument that, like, Shadow of the Colossus, we've gotten HD remasters in the past before from Bluepoint themselves. So, like, yeah, the remake is great and the most accessible way to play it, but we've gotten it before. So, like, it's not, like, revolutionary. Whereas, like, Demon's Souls,
That was
like,
number 3, right?
yeah,
I was just gonna ask. Yeah.
Demon's Souls was, like, only on one platform, not too many people played it, and it didn't look that great, so we made it look fucking awesome, which, like, Shadow of the Colossus looks better in the remake than it did on the PS2, but they still, like, were very true to what it looked like.
Well, all right.
That was fun.
that was a decent list. IGN's IGN. You know, like I said earlier, most of their stuff that shows up on my feed is because people are like mad at it. So,
Right.
Connor, what do you have for us?
Oh, it's going right into mine. All right. Well, mine's is guess that landscape, video game landscape. Basically, I'm just gonna take photos of video
Should've just
game
been like,
areas.
where am I?
Where am I? But you're not there. We're not there at all. These are fake things that should be all these are procedurally generated by a computer.
Just immediately shot. Don't be stupid, Phil. We're not in the video game.
Okay. But maybe we can get close to being in the video game with these ones that I'm going to throw in this this little message chat we got here, and we're going to do the typical buzz of of who, wants to guess first.
I'll say
Yeah,
actually Buzz because sometimes the microphone has trouble picking up buzz.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Buzz. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you say Buzz. Okay.
Say Buzz. Helps with the edit.
All right. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
First landscape. This is an easy one,
Oh boy.
I think.
Buzz.
Tavin?
This is Oblivion, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
1 point.
Yeah, I was thinking either that or like Witcher because I never played Witcher, but I played like maybe 20 minutes of Oblivion.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the Citadel.
Yeah, this is like the
Take it away.
opening shot or something, isn't it?
It's not the opening shot, but it is. This was
Gotcha.
definitely an image in the open shot. just
How
'cause
many
it's-
are we doing?
5.
Okay.
Just a nice simple 5. But I am now keeping score as of this moment in time, and now I can go on to the next one. Now, 1 point to Tavin. Phil, try and take him over. Second one coming in now.
Buzz.
Fuck. Damn it.
Phil.
That's from Final Fantasy 15.
No, it is not.
Buzz.
Tavin.
That's The Witcher 3.
Wrong.
What?
You can take it. Anyone who says it next.
Buzz?
Tavin.
You didn't do 2 Elder Scrolls in a row, did you, Connor? Is this Skyrim?
No, it is
That's
not.
not,
Okay.
that's not Skyrim.
I was gonna say this
Do
isn't
you see
Skyrim.
any fucking blocks anywhere?
Yes.
Oh, Buzz.
Phil.
It's fucking Red Dead 2.
You're right, Phil.
Ah, okay.
It is Red Dead 2. A classic, a trick that even fooled some people who were looking for photos.
I
If
know.
you guys know the story,
It fooled people on the news. Yeah.
yeah, in Texas, wasn't it? I believe.
I'm not sure if it was Texas. but
No, it wasn't
It
Texas.
was somewhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
It was
yeah, they
definitely
just,
a news broadcast. Yeah.
yeah, they somehow just
They were like,
know
look
what
at
they
this
got by.
great scenery we have in our state. Hey, bro, that's not you. That's a video game.
Thanks, Rock. Like Rockstar just tweets them. Hey, thanks.
All right, next one. It's coming in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit.
Buzz.
Scrolled away. Oh, fuck! This is so obvious.
Phil. What?
Uncharted 4.
You're right, Tavin. You unfortunately scrolled off and conceded your point to Phil. who
Yeah, I
guessed
did.
correct.
That's an easy
Yeah.
one. Damn it,
Hey,
that's an
remember
easy
when we
one.
played that on the show, Tavin?
Yeah, it was great. Uncharted 4 is a good game.
It is. It is. All right. Here's another one. I'm going quickly. Going nice and quickly. 3, 2, 1.
Buzz.
That was Phil.
That was Phil.
That's Xenoblade Chronicles.
There we
Who?
go.
I don't-
Tavin?
What?
Wait, did I not get it?
He got it, didn't it? Are you gonna? Are you?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I'm confused. I don't remember this from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
He definitely
fucking
threw
know.
in the 2 there as just like a fuck it. Let me just do that in there. He got
Yeah.
it. It's Xenoblade.
Fine,
It's
fine.
Xenoblade
You-
Chronicles.
He got it. He got it. It's
Is
Xenoblade.
it just the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the
Oh,
first
okay.
one.
Unless it's in both locations, then I'm.
Because I swear I've seen it. Because is Shulk from 2 or just 1?
He is just from 1.
Okay, then never mind. I thought he was from 2. That's why I threw in 2. Because I remember this being in Smash.
I was gonna say this is a giveaway from Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that was what I knew you guys would remember it from. But we know who the winner is. But we will do the last one here. Coming in
Will
3.
I continue to stomp Tavin or will it be close?
I'm gonna
find
say would have been a tie if not for the Uncharted me scrolling away by accident.
Fair enough. But unfortunately, that is not the way it played out. And coming in at 3, 2, 1.
Buzz.
Tavin.
That is Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
There you go, Tavin.
Oh
Good
shit!
one.
Yeah, it is.
There we go.
That's that open and pond place. That's what that is. Where you turn into a
Yeah.
wolf, start biting bitches.
Some people found out they were furries that day.
The original furry bait.
It really was. They didn't know that it was.
No.
It was the
Sly
progenitor
Cooper
of-
already
of-
existed.
No,
Okay. You know what's the original furry bait? It's fucking Space
Correct.
Jam.
True.
That is
Facts.
one of them. I do know it also pushed the sexual attraction for midgets.
Okay.
You
Okay.
say no?
I'm not.
No,
I don't.
People were.
I don't know how to respond to that, Connor. Is how that is. That's
People on the internet like Midna.
Can we
lot.
call them? We can't call them that anymore
No.
now. It's just little people now, right?
I don't know.
Or a little person.
I have no.
We're feigning ignorance, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not feigning.
Just our ignorance.
We are ignorant. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. All right.
Yeah, that was good.
Congratulations, Phil. That was
Thanks.
actually kind of
Thanks for
fun.
scrolling off.
Dude, yeah, right. That Red Dead Redemption 2 fucked me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I was
Stumped
surprised
it.
when he said Skyrim. I was like, Skyrim does not look that good because like maybe Skyrim with mods. Like,
Yeah, I
What's
mean,
the question about?
all the fucking HD remasters we have these days. I don't know, man.
dude, even then, it does not look that good.
Well, I remember I said Witcher 3 at first.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like for
Which
the
is a good
remake.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Or the
That's
remake,
just
the,
what Witcher 3 looks like.
or whatever.
Yeah. Um.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love your
I can't remember
little
this.
sound every time you trip up on words.
You guys been playing anything cool? I mean, I know we started playing Hades for book club or for game club, but
I actually
have any of y'all
I
started
strained
that,
my
or-
hand this last week, so I haven't really been playing that much. I was playing the original Final Fantasy VII because Crisis Core put me in a mood for that, and yeah, Final Fantasy VII is a great game.
Yeah.
Definitely like I think like kind of loses some of its interest in the middle, but it picks up again once a certain somebody gets stabbed.
Tavin, don't say spoilers on the
Spoilers.
Somebody gets stabbed in that game, guys. I won't tell you who.
Man.
Somebody.
nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Does it
Actually,
does it
quite a
happen
few
to be
people get
pearls
stabbed.
that scatter across the floor afterward.
Just a
Martha
single.
Wayne.
Just a single pearl. But yeah, I'm excited to play that, and then I'm gonna dive right into 7 Remake once I do that. I'll say it's I guess sort of like a gaming New Year's resolution of mine to like. I just kind of want to like play what I want to play this year, or do better about playing what I want to play this year, and not feel forced into playing whatever's new and hot. Like if it's not for review, then I don't care. Like if I'm not gonna review it, then I just don't really care. And I'm just gonna kind of play off of my interests. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of like in the front of the year, like I'm like, okay, I want to review Fire Emblem, Resident Evil, and Jedi. From there, I don't really care like what I'm playing, other than at least for the games we have dates for as of right now.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of just what I've been doing. Just playing what I want to play.
Yeah.
And then you chastise me for it.
Well, it's fine if you play what you want to play, but fucking play like let's have our time. Like let's prioritize our time here, Philip.
Wait, what conversation is this? What?
It's an off-screen conversation that we always have back and forth or whatever.
Same with same with Connor too. Like you're always like Connor's playing fucking a game from 2003.
Well, Connor will have something that he needs to be playing, and then fucking be playing whatever fucking random RPG that it struck his
Playing
fancy
fucking
that
Deus
month.
Ex.
Deus Ex, fucking
I haven't
Vampire
finished it.
Masquerade.
I had to restart Deus Ex 4 times, so I have to get back in this.
It's a kip back.
Yeah, because it's good, it's great, but it's just like, oh my god, just circumstances screwed me multiple times.
I'm in the
So-
middle of Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to clean that
Again?
one up. No, I'm not just the original Kingdom Hearts this time. I did Kingdom Hearts 2 before.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning it up. I'm cleaning up my beginner mode playthrough that I played on like years ago when I first got my PS4. And I'm continuing that playthrough, just cleaning up, getting all the side stuff, and then I'm also playing a proud mode playthrough that I'm like a little under halfway. I'm close to the halfway mark.
What mission are you on?
No, I'm over halfway. I'm like close to the 60% mark. I'm at Neverland.
Oh, okay.
So
Rock on.
Those are the games we've been playing.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Connor, you didn't say
Yeah, you
anything.
didn't
No,
say
I did
anything.
not.
You just
Yeah,
sat there
yeah.
and looked pretty.
Well, thanks
Boy,
to
is he
the
pretty.
boost of confidence, Tavin. Well, thank you for the. Okay, I'll keep going. I practiced Guilty Gear Strive because I got trounced by my friend Michael over the weekend,
Oof.
and it's been a while since I played it, so I had to, I had to practice and to go into training mode, and then I went online, played a couple matches, and did better. I don't know if I could beat him, but I did better.
Well, there you
So,
go,
you know.
Connor boy.
Yeah, got to train those muscles.
Con man.
Um, and then I don't know, boys. We got any like gaming resolutions this year? We just hit the new year last week, so where are we feeling with 2023? What are we hoping to accomplish here?
I don't have resolutions or gaming resolutions.
I don't really have anything gaming wise. Like I'm pretty much just doing the same thing I did last year and playing new games and also playing what I want to play simultaneously and kind of balancing that out.
Mhm.
So I feel like I did a pretty good job. I think I played the most games out of all of us last year. So
You did. You got the most trophies too. Very impressive, Phil.
I did get the most trophies.
Most platinum trophies.
What's that supposed to be, Tavin? I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
I mean, ideally, if you got the most platinum trophies, you also got the most trophies. But I just, you know, you get bronze trophies for fucking touching a controller sometimes, and
Sure.
you're like, all right.
So then that remark was meaningless because
It was because I don't even get. I only give a fuck about the. I only give a fuck about the platinum. So.
But yeah, I think the final count for my games last year was like 24, 25 for all the new games that came out last year. So that I played.
All year you got 25.
Let me actually like look at the list. I know we did this on one piggy bank a while ago.
This just seems to be a reason for me and Phil to just talk about trophies. Connor, you should join us.
Yeah, you should.
Join us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tavin,
5,
I
6,
still have
7,
4 honors
8,
trophy to do.
I'm saying, bro.
will do it.
I'll download that game and help you through that campaign. The multiplayer ones you can have on your own, but I'll play that campaign.
Sorry,
Well, there's
23.
crossplay now.
23
23.
games.
Well, crossplay doesn't matter, Connor. You got to play it on the PlayStation.
No, it does matter because they're the
Connor, you got to play it on the PlayStation
what was my
To
reason?
get the trophy.
to get the trophy.
No, I know, but there was a reason why it was on PC. I can't remember what that reason was. Oh well. Yeah, I
Mods. Turn a blade into a lightsaber.
Lightsaber, yeah.
No, unfortunately, did not download that mod.
God, that's so cool that they did that and that was an official thing.
I mean that was that. Was that we said that was official or was that just?
Yeah, no, it was official. It was a thing that they did, which is cool.
Okay. They did it for like I guess May the 4th or something. Or?
It was
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
The Force Day, whatever the hell it's called.
May the 4th
Force
be with
Day.
you.
The Force Day.
Oh my gosh, Connor, where the fuck is fucking Dragon Age, man?
Dude, we're never getting. It's kind of like a joke at this point.
What's
just
the
'cause it's
subtitle
like,
for it? I forget.
God.
Dreadwolf?
Dreadwolf.
Yeah.
Dreadwolf. Yeah.
Coming off the back of the Inquisition. But yeah,
Inquisition,
they
yeah.
have no reason to have not done anything unless they're in dire straits, which I guess they are.
I'm fucking ready for a goddamn BioWare game right now, man. I'm ready for it.
Let's see if they actually save themselves with this one because it seems to be really hinging on it.
Yeah, I could play a BioWare game.
You have played a BioWare game, Phil.
I know.
Played a
I
couple.
played several.
Yeah. All of them
Played
Mass
more.
Effects, but you know.
I know I touched Inquisition on Xbox like.
Oh,
briefly,
okay. Okay. Inquisition's a good game.
Some people love that game. It's a great game, but some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
love it. Like they think it's like one of the best games ever made. It's a small crowd, but
Yeah,
there's
I'm
like
not
a
there.
from there. Yeah,
Good game. Absolutely. Worth a play.
game of the
Um,
year, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
In a year of bad games, but you know,
in the only year that it could have won, it won. Except no, it couldn't have won last year. I was about to say except this last year, but that's not true at all. Because God of War and Elden Ring had the juice. By the way, Connor, I talked to Phil about this before the show. Did you see Elden Ring is now the most awarded video game of all time?
Jesus, I did not see that.
Yeah,
it has the most accolades.
yeah. Just beat out The Last of Us Part 2.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
I guess all those sites were just like doing their Game of the Year awards. We're like, accolade, look how great this game is. And it's like, hey.
Which
that's
I
how
mean,
it's
you
about.
can't be mad. You can't be mad.
Yeah, Elden Ring's fucking phenomenal.
I love Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Our top 10 games game of the year conversation just went live last week.
It did go live this past Monday.
Yeah. It was some good lists. Connor's list was scuffed as fuck as always. Every year Connor brings me a list that I go, what the fuck is this, Connor? What the fuck are you spending your time?
What's wrong with it?
You
There
put-
was nothing wrong with
You put
it.
Strangers of Paradise at number 3. Fucking Gundam Evolution was on your list, bro.
I have no.
Number-
I am
number
strong
4.
about that. Yes, I know. Because I had the most fun with it. What do you judge games on? The ones that you hate the most or ones that you love the most?
So how many? So I played 23 games last year, like new games.
Mm-hmm.
How many new games did y'all play last year?
New games?
Yeah,
You played 23 new games?
23 new games. Yes.
Okay, new games is in like it came out this year
As
or
in
just
the
new
game
games
came
you
out
played?
in 2022 for our list for 2022.
Oh, okay, like 11, 12.
I have to add Vampire
Tavin
Survivors.
is counting.
I am. That's a 7.
I
out of
played
10.
Vampire Survivors.
Did
13.
you?
I did.
What'd you think?
I didn't really think much of it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't bad. It was fun, but it was just like people like loved it. I was like, oh, good for them.
I have 17 that I recorded, but these are games that I like played long enough to feel like I had an educated opinion on. Things that didn't hit my list on this list are like Soul Hackers 2
Yeah, I didn't put that on mine
and
either.
Final Fantasy 7's not on here, so I'm breaking 20 at least.
Ash is home.
Oh, lovely.
Enjoyed our trip.
I did make popcorn.
There we go. What am I gonna give Final? What number score would I give Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 Reunion? This is a 6 or a 7?
It's a good 7.
7? I think it's a 7, Connor. I think it's a 7.
Oh, you go. What are you doing? You have your ranking list?
It's just I don't believe in number scoring because I think it's arbitrary because it diminishes the conversation of what a game is offering. But just so that I can keep it in my head of how I felt about the game when I played it, I just put a quick number to it. But then I always have what I actually felt about in the head. You know what I'm saying? Almost all of the games on this list are 7s.
I was gonna say you said it several times like throughout the whole year that
Fucking
there's a lot of 7s and-
swimming in them. So I have let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 8s.
Mhm.
I've got 1 6 and 1 5 and 1 10. Everything else is a 7.
And your 110 is God of War.
Yeah, the 110 is God of War. The 5 is
assuming
Callisto Protocol.
1-8 is is Sifu.
I have 3 8s.
I'm saying 1-8, one of your 8s.
Oh, one of the 8s is Sifu. The other one is Power Wash, and then the other one is Cult of the Lamb.
Nice.
Oh wait, where
Yeah,
the fuck?
I guess-
For some
guess
reason, I have
technically-
Neon White at 7, but I feel like
Oh, weird.
Neon White was higher on my list than Cult. Nope, Cult was above it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I think as far as like I guess that technically would be like a resolution for me is I'm gonna start putting numbers next to all the games I play this year when I play them because I think I said on this podcast before that I tried to go back one time and I was like I didn't feel like it was genuine or authentic I should say.
Yeah. And I've deleted my lists in years past. Like I don't have my 2020 or 2021 list anymore. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep them all.
Yeah, I
from
still
here on
have 2020, 2021, and I plan on keeping 2022 as well.
Yeah. So. Anyways.
Anyway, do you guys wanna play What Am I Looking At?
I like a good What Am I Looking At?
Dude, The Return.
It's back, finally.
I've been waiting for this day.
Stray was my 1/6 out of 10, if anybody was curious.
You didn't like the cat game?
I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it, but I
You
didn't.
fuck.
God damn, aggressive.
Come on, man.
Almost
You don't like the
aggressive.
cat game?
Connor, that was almost as aggressive as your Batman Arkham Asylum
Oh my
review.
God.
There's a
One of those I
short.
actually hate.
There's a short and a TikTok out now for that. You can catch the full review at youtube.com/cheapminigames, in which Connor calls anybody who liked Arkham Asylum an idiot.
Reasonably an idiot.
No.
Like, I understand why you like the game. I'm not going to back on that. But I think you're wrong. And isn't that what everyone thinks on every video game that they've ever played? Or hated?
If you don't agree, you're wrong, and you're an
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, because it's all subjective at the end of the day. My
No,
word matters
Connor,
the same as
I
everyone's.
don't think you're an idiot for liking Strangers of Paradise more than Sifu, but you know.
Well, I'm gonna leave the mic real quick because I need to feed a dog before he starts picking up on the mic.
I do think
right.
Phil is an idiot for putting Stray on his list and
No,
not
get your phone,
Sifu.
buddy.
That's ridiculous. That's out of
Okay.
this world insanity
Just wait until
craziness.
you and Nicole have Nemo running around your house. So
That's not gonna matter. I like pets. I can like a pet, but as a video game, like design, gameplay, fun,
I had a
replayability,
great time playing that with my girlfriend.
Stray's fine. Me and Nicole have dabbled in some Overcooked here and there. Just dabbled, just a little bit. Some Overcooked
It's fun.
2. And
That
yeah,
game-
we have a
that
good
game
time.
hurts me.
It's funny. I've told this story before. I don't know if I've told it on the podcast. Certainly not this podcast. But me and Connor played that game before he had his first restaurant job, where he worked at a Wingstop for a little while. And before he worked at Wingstop, he was trash. After he worked at Wingstop, there was a market improvement in his ability to play Overcooked.
Oh,
There was. I remember
Yeah.
that. It was pretty impressive how actually working in the food industry makes you better at a food industry video game.
Yeah. And what's really funny is like Nicole's not much of a gamer. She doesn't like she'll dabble whatever. She'll pick up a controller if you make her, but she can't play for long periods of time. For example, her brother's having her play God of War Ragnarok. She hasn't gotten outside of the opening hour. And she's had two play sessions. But when we play Overcooked, it's the mechanics that throw her off. Like she goes, "Oh shit, that's right, I have to do this." It's not the communication or the organization of tasks that she's got down because she does the server stuff with me. But it's like she'll go, "Fuck, what button is it to throw it across the room?" And I'm like, "It's this button, baby." And she goes, "Ah, that's right."
it's the gaming aspect.
It's the gaming aspect that holds her back. So if we could ever like regularly play, of course it's difficult because I go off to school and so forth. Were you ready to play?
I'm ready. Were you guys ready?
Yeah.
Dog has been fed. I'm ready.
All right. So, welcome to What Am I Looking At? This is the game where I scour the internet for pictures of video game characters from all across the video game catalog that is there on the internet of loved characters or hated characters, either one. And I take a Google image and I zoom in on their photo, and you guys try to guess who it is you're looking at.
Let's get it.
So without further ado, I believe Connor has the better win rate in this game. It's been a while
I
since
think
we're played.
we're
so
2-1 or 3-1 or something like that.
It's
I think
3-1.
I think it's 3-1.
I forget. One of them I couldn't break down into a short because of the bzz sound that I was talking about. Just didn't read, so it just would have been a bad edit.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. This might be a hard one. This could be an easy week. I'm not sure.
We're gonna find out.
There's always sorry, I'm about to sneeze. There's always when I find out when I do these, the ones that I think are going to be super hard end up being super easy. Like I think from
Interesting.
episode one, when I thought that Shepherd was going to be really hard, y'all like immediately knew it was Shepherd.
Oh, we just knew that box art so well. It's we because that is physical media. We stared at that box art.
And printed more.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started.
Tracer one threw us off though.
Tracer one did throw you off. That and Morden. Morden did as well.
Morden did as well. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Character number 1. Make sure we're going to say Buzz, okay?
Yes, Buzz.
Okay.
Buzz.
All right, Connor.
Fuck.
Is it Grunt?
No.
Buzz.
Go ahead.
Is that the Arbiter?
That is the Arbiter.
Hell yeah, it is,
Oh,
baby.
yeah,
Oh, I was so excited.
There he is. There's the Arbiter.
That's that big lug.
Big man. He's got the carbine. It's a great fucking gun in that game. Holy crap.
You thought that was Grunt from Mass Effect?
I thought it was Garrus. Was like, is it Grunt for some reason? Am I wrong?
Nah, I knew.
guess myself.
I knew
Mass Effect.
immediately it was Arbiter. I was just mad that you hit the Buzz first.
Mhm.
All right. Here we go. Character number 2.
Buzz.
Oh man, that's a tough one. I think it was Tavin.
It was me,
I
baby.
think Tavin was first.
That's Sir Cloud Strife right there.
That is Cloud Strife.
Hell yeah!
that's
How does
what I
it
would've
feel,
gotten.
Connor? How does it feel?
Wow.
And also for the record, I think I was said it first, but
hmm
It was like the same time.
Oh, in
Like,
my ear, I fucking crushed him, but I understand
well, I
the
don't
internet
know.
delay.
That's how
We'll find out on the video, and then it will all be crucified, or I won't be.
Yeah.
that's true.
Here we go. Wow, that was the closest y'all have ever been.
Well, it's
I bet, yeah.
it is an internet delay, and I'm recording, so the recording is always going to favor me.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and hit character number 3.
Buzz,
Go ahead.
is that Fox? Star Fox?
Yeah, it is. It's Fox McCloud.
Hell
You're right,
yeah,
Tavin.
baby!
Seems like you won this one. Hand it.
Oh,
Hang
fucking
on.
crushed him.
We're gonna keep going. We got 2 more.
I'm shooting to
Yep.
shut this boy out. We haven't had a shutout.
You are going for it. You
No,
are
it's
going
not.
for it.
Not gonna happen.
Not
Here we
gonna.
go. Let's go. Number 4.
Buzz.
Fuck.
Oh, go ahead, Connor.
I'm probably wrong. Is it fucking Sadie from Red Dead? 2?
No, Connor. It is not Sadie from Red Dead.
Buzz.
Fuck is that?
Go ahead, Tavin.
It's it's the main Arthur Morgan from Red Dead.
It is Arthur Morgan from Red Dead. Yeah.
What the fuck am I saying?
Yes!
Let's not have it. No, we're not happening.
You're so close,
Alright,
Connor,
here
but
we
just a
go.
little off
Here
the
we
mark.
go. That's 4. That's 4. If Tavin gets this one, it's the first shutout.
I almost said the actor name.
All right, here we go. Character number 5.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Tavin was first.
Nah.
That is fuck. What's his name? Fuck. No, I have it. What is it? Shit. I don't have it. All right, give it to Connor.
Connor, go ahead.
Is it Diddy Kong?
It is
Fucking
Diddy
Diddy Kong. God damn it.
Kong. It is Diddy Kong.
Damn.
Ah, so close.
Close one. Close one.
Very, very close to a shutout there.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Almost lost a war right there, but I only lost a battle.
Oh man, you were almost like silenced for.
Oh.
good.
Oh,
In
I
one
was. That's why I
minute.
couldn't have it happen. That would have been horrible. All my past wins. Nullified.
Nullified
Yeah, it would-
instantly.
it would've just been all turned against you.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty bad that I got Cloud and you didn't, but
Oh, I was just by chance. That was the.
I think you
length
hit-
of it. We
I
gotta
think
go
you
to
hit like a
recording. I
Nathan
have
Drake
to.
once or something like that, and I was like, "Fuck, how did he get
Yes,
that before
yes.
me?"
This is
What was I
mine
gonna say?
of that-
I was
of that.
gonna say. So, whenever I was first searching for the pictures, there was one for Cloud that I saw, and I tried to use that one. It was like from the classic one.
Okay.
But the image was so low res. Like I
Ah.
would zoom in, it was very fuzzy. So it's I hated it.
Yeah.
That's what, like I don't know if you heard me, Tavin. I was like, man, I don't like this design as much, but you know.
Got you.
But
I
yeah,
don't know
that
if-
was what am I looking at?
Now we probably would have gotten it off of that or something. Now, what's funny is in the original game, if you look at Barrett with the fucking gun arm, it's just a gray block.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's it.
No, it
It's-
was so it wasn't the pixel art. It wasn't the pixel art. It was like the I guess like box art or whatever. Like
Oh, like that famous box. art.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it was like the CG cutscene
yes,
version of him.
Yes,
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
not the box art version. No.
Or maybe the battle version of him because they slim them down in the battle. But when you're
It could have been,
traversing,
but it wasn't.
the
It wasn't
screens,
like super 8-bit. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
can. Let me actually. I'll post the picture.
it was probably just show us what you got. Show us what you got. It was probably the CG model of him.
I think it
yeah.
was.
Which it's always interesting going back and looking at old games like that and like seeing like how different cutscenes are to gameplay but like even different modes of gameplay. Oh no, that's concept art.
That's concept art.
Yeah, that's
That was
what I was
too
trying to
low-res?
use. It was too like I would zoom in and like it was very very fuzzy.
Must have been the picture.
It's tough sometimes. I struggle sometimes with thumbnails where I'm like, fuck, this is a great picture, but I can't use it because the resolution's too small.
Yeah, I would have used the same thing. I would have zoomed in on the arm.
So, God, I want to play 7 Remakes so bad right now, guys. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I gotta finish the
you're
original.
gonna
I gotta finish it out. I'm trying to do more. Like I want to like actually take out some of the weapons. I want to level up and grind a little bit.
Did you get Vincent?
I have not gotten Vincent. I've not had the opportunity to get Vincent. I think
Fair enough.
When do you get Yuffie?
You get her in what's Wutai.
I was gonna
It's
say
like
yeah.
she steals you from you in that area.
Mm-hmm.
She
And then
obviously
you follow
steals
her
from.
back to the hidden. Yeah,
Okay.
you have to like travel around, and then she'll rob you, and then you just go to the Wutai area. And that's where
Okay.
she is.
All right, because I just got past. What do they call it? Mount Cable, wherever Barrett's hometown is.
Oh, okay, yeah, you haven't gotten that. You
Okay,
haven't
yeah,
gotten that
that's
yet.
so you fought his friend or whatever.
Yeah. Which like was kind of a hard fight. Like I've died
Mhm.
twice. Like I don't know if I just need to go grind a little bit, but
What's
like
funny was with him is his other arm is a gun.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah, because they were,
forgot about that.
and then they both got shot. Let me tell you what, that storytelling not nearly as impactful as it was the first time. The first time I was like, oh man, that's crazy, and then this time I'm like, this is actually kind of corny.
Well, let's see how they
Do
do the
they-
remake of it.
Do they get that far in the remake?
No.
Yeah. Oh, not in remake. It'll be in rebirth.
Oh, okay.
Remake goes up and remake stops right as you leave Midgard.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. When do you think how far do you think they're going to get in
So all spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. So if you don't know anything, click out now. But you probably do. I think we're clearly getting to Aerith's death.
Yeah, do
Possibly.
you think that's where we end?
No,
there's
I
like
think
a
we
third
get
part?
even a little further than that. There's a period of time where like the party thinks Cloud dies, and it's the period of time where like
in the wheelchair, right?
no, it's around this time where he's in the wheelchair. It's probably we're gonna leave with him being disabled like that. It's short to my memory, Connor. It's shortly after the death of Aerith, right?
Yes, but all these are just possibilities depending on how they go with the story.
Yeah. Well, I think we're
Isn't
gonna
it-
get. I honestly think we're gonna get the same story. It's just how the events happen are gonna be different.
Isn't
But,
it
like, the same
isn't it
events will happen.
So he gets a little traumatized by the death of Aerith, and then he also realizes that he's not Zack.
It's a combination of things.
Yeah.
It's just more than that. The reason why he goes the way he does is not one of those reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got some shit fucked up in his head, which is kind of covered in Crisis Core, but also not really.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't go into as much detail as they probably should have.
Should have.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. They spent too much time with the Genesis Angeal stuff.
Dude,
which was not good.
cut Genesis out of that fucking game. Why is he there? Like,
And then at least Sephiroth had a cool boss fight.
Sephiroth
I
did
was
have
a
a cool
soldier.
boss fight.
First class.
Yeah.
First class. Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, and then I think the last parts of the game, Connor, are going to be like super expanded upon, and a lot of stuff that was optional is not going to be optional in part 3.
You cannot not have Vincent or Yuffie. Like they have to come in.
Oh yeah,
naturally. It's no longer the story that can be told the way it was back in the day, where they were optional, and
Yeah.
all the other characters were the important ones.
Yeah, Vincent has to come.
Is,
They're probably gonna do like an intergrade level thing with Vincent, where it's like an expansion thing later. Maybe I would imagine.
Is Kate Sith in the remake?
Yes.
You don't
but
get that far
you don't
in
play.
part 1,
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah,
we
he might-
haven't
honestly,
seen
they
him
might-
yet, but he's coming.
What about
I
Red
can s-
13?
Yes.
He's in
he
there.
comes in and he does things, but he can't play as him.
Yeah.
He's
But
not
he
in your
is
party.
sort of-
He is, but he isn't. He just kind of tags along. He's not controllable like everyone else is.
Which they said
the puppy.
they will make you in the next game. It was
Oh,
just
yeah,
right
yeah.
now they said we just couldn't do it.
There's no when you think about it, there's no point in making him controllable. He's
No.
only in there for the last 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
Looking forward to it.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I've been watching all the Connor. Do you know? I'm sorry to extend this even further. Do you know Maximilian dude on
I
YouTube?
do.
So let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's
I've been watching all his theory videos, bro. He's smart, man. I think he's got the strongest grip on what's happening.
He definitely does. He's known as the guy who's the fan of Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
That's who he is. Him, and he's known for that and fighting game stuff. At least from my.
which is keeping me from like subscribing to him because I'm like, he just streams himself playing fighting games and shit. I'm like, that's not interesting to me.
I don't
But
care about any of this.
all
Yeah,
his Final
if you are
Fantasy
looking-
stuff, he's on the money.
If you are looking to get into Street Fighter, he is just like a good source especially for beginners.
Oh, you think? Okay,
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
I'll look around.
Go for maybe not those videos that you don't subscribe for him to,
Yeah.
but definitely other ones he has got.
Got you. I'm so excited for Rebirth.
Yeah, so am I.
And then whatever
Hopefully it
they're
comes
doing,
out-
whatever they're doing with Zach, man. God, I'm so excited.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yep.
We will find out. All right. Well, with that all being said, that's a podcast.
That's a podcast. Piggy bank.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe on here on YouTube. And come check us out live. I'm sure this was streamed live. We'll probably be streamed live next time too. Check us out twitch.tv/2pennygames. Check us out on TikTok. It's just 2pennygames, right?
TikTok is 2pennygames. Yes. Twitter is 2pennygames, but with the number two.
The number 2.
Every other platform we're spelled out on.
Yep. The letter TWO penny games. Yeah. Yeah. All your favorite podcasting services will be on there. Check us out. Hey, check out the review again of Connor's just fucking rant on the Arkham Asylum game.
YouTube short and a TikTok out now.
That's right. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Hey, say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.